Hi, I'm Rodney Miller.
And I'm Jann Carl. Thanks for choosing to watch this clip from our Small Town Big Deal YouTube channel.
For full episodes, go to our website, smalltownbigdeal.com.
Now, enjoy the video. Traveling into the Shenandoah Valley is like driving into a scenic postcard. We're here to get to the root of making sorghum.
Joseph Burkholder and his wife Margaret Ann are part of a community that works together to farm, to worship, and to raise their families. We're eager to learn how their simple farming techniques work.
Though I farm kind of modern in Southern Illinois, I love the old ways of farming and how the guys thought up these pieces of equipment that are really simple.
But when something breaks, I can't run to Walmart for parts. This thing kind of started, ignorance will get you a long way, particularly if it's enthusiastic ignorance. And yeah, I plead guilty.
I like that.
I know. Rodney has a lot of that.
Okay.
Enthusiasm or ignorance?
It's a combo.
Yeah, teamed up.
Well, through Joseph's enthusiasm, we found out that to raise cane, what you really need is poor soil. What?
Our soils are loaded with every nutrient. That makes a tall cane because it is a very heavy feeder. So the more there is to eat, the more it's going to eat.
That's why I can't go to a smorgasbord.
Right, you're a little bit like the cage dog.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, gotcha.
How was that first sorghum crop?
You know, we had a bumper crop.
Ooh.
In the first year, I reckon we made about 700 gallons, which actually, for a backyard barbecue, that wasn't bad.
So, okay, 700 gallon off how many acres?
A good average cane should produce 150 to 200 gallons of finished product per acre.
The folks around here are very resourceful. Joseph showed us how his main power source works.
So Granddaddy Joe and I spent a week at his shop retrofitting this press box on the harvester.
Turned it sideways.
Exactly, because
Power tap was coming here.
yeah, the power
Tractor
shaft
did sit out there.
would have originally come out here. Oh, that didn't work. Then we had to go back in here and find something spinning the right way.
So this is a tractor turned sideways?
No, it's a harvester turned sideways.
See, they used to have a thing coming out here that the corn would come into like
That's
this,
right.
and this would grab it and take it through there.
And the
they
tractor is
chopped it
here.
up,
That's right.
And that wagon would have been turned that way, pulling behind it, and it would have been blowing into that wagon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just it's
A silage chopper.
a John Deere 3940 silage full type harvester. That surely is. Pure and simple, that's what it is.
That's what it is now.
But John Deere wouldn't recognize it anymore.
I just really love it when a good old green and yellow piece of farm machinery gets the job done.
So I'm just wondering, if only Joseph had an IH harvester, I wonder just how much more he could have got done.
Now the next thing I need to do is put the winch on. The winch pulls the crop. So once I get the winch on, I'm gonna fire up, I'll be ready to run.
We got a great lesson in growing, harvesting, and crushing sorghum cane from Joseph. Inside, Margaret Ann has to finish the job by processing the juice into syrup.
Woo, I smell it.
How do you feel that?
The juice gets pumped into this tank, and you can see it's green as pine scone. It's just green.
Oh my.
Wow. We turn on the steam, we heat it to 150 or 160 degrees.
Okay.
And the solids separate, the starch settles, the organic matter goes to the top.
The starch settles.
Yes.
Yeah, we have that same problem.
Okay.
Right here.
You know, sorghum will do that to you too. The first filter is outside. It's filtered through a screen in the barrel where the juice goes, the raw juice goes through a screen,
Okay.
pumped in here through this cloth, and then we filter it for the third time through a 100 micron filter at the end of the process.
Okay.
So we try to get all the yuckies out.
Okay.
So it's just a slow process of purification.
It is.
This is a little purer than that one.
That's right. It's a little more concentrated. It's a little browner.
Wait, the kids come in and taste that?
Well, yeah, it's not going to hurt anything.
Let's see.
Not bad.
Oh, but it's sweet.
It's sweet.
Yep, that is sweet.
234.8.
Oh, is that the temperature?
Yes, it is.
Dang.
It's done. The old timers would check it and see how it would string.
Ah.
They would see if it would spin a thread.
Oh, look at that.
We drop it almost 100 degrees. And we pump it in the tank.
Now, is that the end product?
That is sorghum syrup.
Sorghum syrup.
I think Joseph made a great decision when he decided to raise Cain and when he decided to marry Margaret Ann. You know what? Joseph's made some really sweet choices.
Before we had to go, Joseph and Margaret Ann took a few minutes to help us understand their simple way of life.
We as Mennonite Christians, we don't look at our lifestyle as restrictive. We look at our lifestyle as protective. It protects our children. It protects our heritage. It protects our community.
Yeah.
How would you define genuine living?
Putting emphasis on the things that really matter.
One generation's luxuries become the next generation's necessities. And so, you know, it's our
so
job.
true.
It's our job to keep some of those luxuries, so our children don't expect so much.
This whole thing today has just been so much fun to step back and see how these old traditions are preserved. We like to show the traditions that are being preserved in America. And you guys are really doing that.
Thanks for watching this clip from Small Town Big Deal. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Also, click the like button. To see full episodes, go to www.smalltownbigdeal.com.